5th of October, 7 a.m. And today my plan is to visit Abraham Lake, Bow Lake and Peyto Lake, and some waterfalls on the way. So even it's still dark, early morning, but it's not cold. I think yesterday it was colder, to be honest. So I hope I will enjoy the weather today. And all Jasper still sleeping. How is it now in South Korea? Is it warm?
Warm?
Warm, like hot?
Ah, you mean...
Temperature?
Yeah, temperature a little bit higher than Canada now. Maybe now it's 20 degrees.
Lowest 20. Still warm.
Yeah.
But you don't have snow.
Yes.
It's 11 a.m. and I already visited Athabasca and Sunwapta falls. This morning I met tourists from South Korea, from Poland, and now I'm going with two girls, Cynthia and Marie. We're from Montreal. So I'm 100 kilometers away from Peyto Lake. And today the weather is better than yesterday. It's more sunny and warmer. In the afternoon I came to the Bow Lake. I had quick lunch here, which I prepared yesterday for myself and Jasper. And I will go to the Bow waterfalls, which is 4.5 kilometers away from here. I already can see this waterfalls. It's over there, and the glacier is also nearby. kilometers of the trail are just flat. You go along the lake and along the river, and now stairs will start to go up. And I saw just a few people on this trail. Most of people will just take a picture by the Bow Lake and return to their car. That's it. This is the viewpoint on the way, and the Bow Glacier falls just over there. 1 kilometer more and I will finish this trail. Hike to the Bow Glacier Falls from the Bow Lake took me 1 hour. So it's not a difficult trail at all. Everyone can do it. Peyto Lake at 4:30. There are 3 different viewpoints, and most of people go just to the nearest one. This one is also very nice. This is the most popular viewpoint. And the first viewpoint is much better because it's wild and you can get the best pictures. And this is just fence. But some smart people, they go down and take pictures from there. At 6 p.m. I came to the Abraham Lake. So this is the campground at the south part of the lake. And this lake is like 40 kilometers long. And this campground is free. This is the middle of Abraham's Lake. And there is a campsite at this spot. And it's 20 kilometers more till the end of the lake. And on my map it shows also there is a campsite at the end of the lake. This is the end of Abraham Lake, the northern part of the lake. So on my map there is some campground, but I saw just a couple of cars and it's a gravel road, 5 kilometers away from the main road. And there is a dam and a hydro station. And I see one car is going, a couple of cars are coming from the other side. And I think I will try to go back to the other side of the lake because I saw all the lake tonight. So this is the dam and the power station is down there. There is a river and there is a road, so you can go all the way down. And I see this campsite and it's 6 kilometers away from the main road. So if you don't have a car, you have to walk because there is almost no traffic here. This is the campsite at the end of Abraham Lake, and this is North Saskatchewan River. So this campsite is located 6 kilometers away from the main road, and I'm lucky because local man decided to show me around and he took me all the way here. Quite interesting formations on these hills. And altitude here is like 1,300 meters, so it's not extremely cold. 8 p.m. and I put my tent right by the Abraham's Lake. So this is campsite on the south part of the lake. And I was very lucky because nice Canadian man took me from here. He took me all around the Abraham's Lake and he brought me back to this campsite. So he drove 80 kilometers just for me. Such a kind person. So tomorrow I will wake up with the beautiful view. This is my black bear number 5 and second this morning. He's on the distance like 20 meters. One more car stands in front of us and the bear just doesn't care, doesn't even look at us. Nice and fluffy. Today is 6th of October. I stayed for one night by the Abraham's Lake. And now I'm on my way to Lake Louise. To be honest, I was surprised that it's just a few traffic on the road towards Abraham's Lake, because the road is very beautiful, the lake is very beautiful, campgrounds are for free, and you can see more wild animals there. I saw by the road 3 black bears. Last evening one, and this morning I saw 2 black bears. So I don't know why Abraham's Lake is not so much popular touristic spot. Just a week?
Yeah, we got here on Saturday and they leave on Saturday. So.
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah, so her birthday was Sunday, so it's kind of a birthday trip.
Nice.
Then, we got married in November of last year, so it's almost our anniversary.
anniversary.
We're kind of saying it's her birthday, anniversary, Christmas trip, like all kind of all in one.
Nice. But, so from where did you fly?
We flew from Greenville, South Carolina. We were supposed to go up to Minneapolis
And like
Detroit and stuff, but our flight got rescheduled and we went to Las Vegas.
Oh,
And then to Calgary.
that's far away.
Yeah. Yes. But we
they lost our luggage.
Oh yeah.
Like,
the first 2 days we didn't have our luggage. We were wearing the same clothes.
he was hiking. We hiked
I was
Lake
hiking
Louise, and
in
I'll
my
show you a picture.
chacos.
He's got sandals. He's like, everybody was like stopping, and they were like, what the heck?
Everyone would look at me, and then they would look down, and then they would look at her like, why are you with this guy?
I'll have to show you a picture.
But you're from North Carolina, you said? South Carolina.
I'm like I was born in North Carolina, that's where I'm from.
This is Waterfall Lake. It's just by the road and it's amazing. This is Bow Lake in the afternoon. So this is the viewpoint next to the road. And yesterday in the evening I was hiking this way to the Bow Glacier Falls. In different time of the day, the lake, the water looks different. Two kilometers away from the Bow Lake, there is a viewpoint right by the road. And here you can see the Crowfoot Glacier. It's amazing, like you drive this road between Jasper and Banff and it's so spectacular.
Black bear fight.
People told me black bears are not so dangerous.
They're not as dangerous because they're not nearly as big. So most of the time you're big enough to scare them away. But if it comes down to an attack, yeah, fight a black bear. Don't try to fight a grizzly. Go limp.
But do you think if the bear sprays really help?
Oh yeah, bears. So like when I go into the woods, I'll carry a 45-70 or a 870, which is a 12 gauge shotgun, and I will use my spray before I'll use my gun because the spray is more effective. It covers a way bigger area. It's a noise. It's visual. Everything. They don't like it. They hate it.
But if the wind is your direction, it will affect you.
I would still use it.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I would rather get bear spray in my eyes than get eaten by a bear.
So what is the reason, like why they attack people?
Usually food source. Actually, no. The biggest reason in Canada, 68% of bear attacks are a result of having a dog off a leash.
Really?
Yeah. So people who don't have their dog on a leash, I don't know if you heard. Yeah, so that just happened. If I had to bet, the dog was off leash, got attacked by the bear, and probably one of the adults tried to go after the bear because it's attacking their dog, and then that was it. I can almost guarantee that's what happened.
You said 78%?
68%.
68%
of attacks are a result of a dog off leash. And then the other thing is park bears are more, I think you have a higher chance of being attacked by a park bear because they're used to people. They're not afraid of people. They
Park bear.
yeah, that's what I call them, park bears.
Do they know we are park bears?
Yeah, they do. They know they're safe here. And it's funny, so all the elk in hunting season, so like any other time of the year, you don't see the elk as much in Jasper. You'll actually see them a little further north. But when hunting season comes and they start hearing gunshots, they know and they move into the park where they know they're safe and they can't be touched. Yeah.
So you said if you meet a grizzly bear, you better just lay on your stomach.
Now that's if it's attacking you. If it's coming at you, match its energy. And like I've had a million bear encounters. I see bears almost every day. Match whatever they're doing. If a bear's just walking at you and he's kind of like not looking at you, his head's down, just, hey bear, I'm right here. Go the other way, stop, just talk to him. Just don't be like, hey, get back. Because then you might make him aggressive by acting aggressive. So you just match what they're doing. Now if he's keeps trying to stare at you and like he's like looking at you and going back down, looking up at your face and looking back down, don't make eye contact. Like just look at his body, don't look at his face, and get more aggressive. Talk loud and don't, like at that point, don't walk backwards. Stop and don't move. No matter what your body tells you to do,
just stop. Just
don't move and just talk to him because you're showing him that you're not going to back down and you are not afraid of him. And I've had encounters with like people I've guided hunting where the bear is 10 feet away from us and they all have their guns and they're freaking out. But I can tell by he's just down walking, he's gonna walk right past us. Because you can tell. But if he starts, you know, huffing and puffing and starts stomping his front feet when he's walking, and he starts looking at me, I'm gonna start making noise, get aggressive, pull my bear spray out. And what you can do is don't use your bear spray until he's charging. Wait until he's coming at you. But what you can do is when he gets to about like 30 yards, so take 25 feet, 20 feet, just give it a psh, just one little spray. Usually that sound and the smell is enough for them to freak out and they'll turn around and run the other way. But don't use it, because at that distance, you're not getting a good, you're not hitting them very good, and then you'll be out of pressure by the time he comes at you. So what you want to do is save it for when he's coming, because it will make him stop. He'll be in a full charge and he'll hit it and he'll stop and freak out and go the other way.